Happy Sunday! This Sunday we're deepening on the Gospel of the Transfiguration. And it's the moment where Jesus went up with Peter, James and John on that high mountain, that place of encounter with God. And it says that they went into a deep sleep. But when they woke up, they saw Jesus speaking with Moses and Elijah. How extraordinary that moment must have been. All those stories that they had heard as children were right in front of them. This promise was fulfilled. Moses, who represented the law, Elijah, who represented his great prophet, and then Jesus, the promised Messiah. And we can, I guess, really sympathize with Peter and understand why he wanted to build those 3 shelters. Like, he just wanted to bottle that moment up and never let it go. But perhaps that's exactly where the invitation is for us this Lent, for us in this time. Perhaps also we can be so engrossed, so focused on the promise of God, perhaps so focused on the resurrection even, that we can basically reject the process, the journey, the way to the cross. In this Jubilee year, Pope Francis has invited us to be pilgrims of hope. And if you've ever been on a physical pilgrimage before, you probably know that it have its tough moments. It can really be a moment of great transformation. And as you've probably heard as well, many times people say, it's not always the destination that matters so much, but the journey. Yeah, sure, there may be blisters, and sure, we probably can't carry such a heavy backpack because otherwise we won't go so far. But it's not just the end destination, it's not just the resurrection, it's not just the end, the promise that we're invited to hold out for, but to actually embrace the process, to embrace that coming down the mountain, to not be too held on to what seems good and a fulfillment, a promise, but to see that the promise is all the way in the journey. So this time of Lent, I really invite you to really trust in this time of process, in this time of transformation, that God is fulfilling so many promises, not only towards the end when everything is okay and good, but right now in the journey. Happy Sunday, everyone.